Alright, sorry for that. I don't have to splice this together. Hopefully it works okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, these are back to just quote packaged seeds. They come, you buy a package, they have a set number of seeds in them. When you buy them from the catalog, their website's very easy to use, very informative. I mean, I'm kind of plugging in the middle of this discussion, but it's very informative. They show pictures of every type that they have there. They give you a brief but informative description, a how to grow, climate to grow, what it likes, what type of soil, what type of fertilizer, what type of this, what type of pesticides, or what type of pests and insects it is susceptible to. I have trouble saying this. Susceptible, whatever it's called, susceptible to. And again, in the mature date, again, if you look at the package, it's all written right there too. Very simple. Okay, so let's run down what I have here. I bought 3 types of cucumbers, and you may say, well, why 3 types? Well, this is, I'm going to try, they call it a burpless cucumber. Cucumbers I don't eat, so I can't really tell you the taste, why they taste different, but I can just tell you why they grow differently. These are, it's called Tasty Green. So again, sorry for that glare. Tasty Green burpless cucumbers. They give you a nice longer one. They're not truly seedless, I believe, but they don't have the same effects as eating other cucumbers, which I think they can cause indigestion sometimes. But these are, again, a package. If you feel this, there's maybe 20 seeds in here. Not very many, but again, it's a vine. These are all cucumbers are vining plants, so they don't need support. But you grow vertically, you get more space for your money. And also, to me, it's easier to pick. You don't have to be bending down on your knees, bending over, getting dirty. And also, if the vegetable or the product is off the ground, it's less likely to get infested with bugs or get eaten by an animal or an insect or what have you. So anyway, Tasty Green cucumber, variety 1. This is Calypso cucumber hybrid. It's marketed as a pickling cucumber. So if you have the dill pickles, the kosher pickles, the those type of things you buy in the store, which I do like. I'm going to get into pickling. I hope. I'm going to try it anyway in canning. Again, later videos. And this is just I'm sure how many seeds in here, but there's probably at least 50 to 80 seeds in here. That's going to be my the one that I really am looking forward to at least trying to pickle. And I believe will be a very good producer. And then I got one more. This is a Market More 76 hybrid. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's not a hybrid. It's a Market More 76 variety. This is just your normal eating cucumber that you put in the salad, that you make in you eat fresh or raw with a dip. With like I don't know, cream cheese dips or hummus or whatever you put. Like I said, I don't eat these, so I don't really know what you eat them with. But again, there's probably 80 seeds in here. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Alright, moving on to my melons. I have a Summer of Melon blend. This will have, again, there's maybe 10, 15 seeds in here max. And you say, that's not very many. Well, it's not, but I mean, for the price, just starting out, just to see what grows in the conditions that I have, I didn't want to be dumping, hundreds or thousands of dollars into buying seeds that, one, I don't know what they're going to produce or whether people are going to want to buy them or like them, etc. So starting small. First year, the best thing to do is start small. You start big, that's when you make mistakes, you waste money, you waste time, and it's very frustrating. Trust me, I've undertaken projects that were much bigger than I should have. Anyway, I digress. So this is Summer of Melon blend. Basically, it has, I believe, 2 or 3 different types of melon seeds. And this is your, I believe it's your cantaloupe, your regular, your regular, melon. It'll produce all year or all summer long and into the fall, which is what you want. To have a variety there all the time. I bought a package of, this is called Passport melon. This is actually like a honeydew. Maybe you can see it better like that. A honeydew melon. Again, I don't eat melon, but from what people tell me, they're good. So I may have to try some of these seeds or some of these plants as the years go on. And this is a Vista melon. This is a watermelon, I believe. They're large watermelon. I wanted to try to find like the miniature dwarf watermelons, but Vessi's doesn't sell anything like that. So I may pick up a package at the local, garden center if I find some, just to have some small watermelons. But these are your big, 18 to 25 pound big watermelons. Still exciting to watch though. Alright, then we get into more decorative type of things. This is, I have 2 packages of gourds. Gourds are what you have in the fall, decorative for Thanksgiving, for, I'm not sure if they're ready for Labor Day yet, but just your decorative things. You don't eat them, but they're, decorative. This is called Crown of Thorn gourds. They're colored. I'll show you a picture. They're more look like these here, if you can see that. The crown, hopefully this isn't blurry. The crown of thorns, they have like the thorns that stick out. That's what they're called that. And this is a small professional mix, which is more so these kind, the different ones with the curly cues and the little balls and all that. Again, gourds grows, you can grow them on the ground, but I will probably choose to grow them on a trellis. Again, easier picking, better for, the space, and just, overall compactness, and they can spread out as much as they want without any competition. And then here is a pumpkin, my last, or actually one of my pumpkin brands, is called Cotton Candy. This actually has a white skin. I've never seen a really white pumpkin before, but it has. They're about, it says on the package, 5 to 12 pound, white pumpkins, which should be interesting nonetheless. Alright, I got a couple left yet. I know this video is dragging on. I'm going to have to split it in 2 parts. Okay, now I got one more pumpkin. Again, these are Howden pumpkins. Hopefully you can see that. It's not blurry. Howden pumpkins. These are your normal 20, 25 pound, 30 pound pumpkins that you carve, and for things for Halloween. That's what I meant, not Thanksgiving, for Halloween. So that's what these are. Now we got into something else that I've never, not that I've never grown before, but I've never tried even eating them before, but it's something that interests me. And this is Swiss chard. This is called Kaleidoscope. If you can see the bottom of the package, they're various colors. Like the stems, they got white, you got red, you got, it says here, light green to deep red, purple, bluish types of colors. So, kaleidoscope mix. The seeds are quite big, so I'm very optimistic that these will grow. And Swiss chard, I believe, is something that you can harvest. You can harvest all year round, all season long, as long as you keep cutting it. Similar to like a lettuce. I believe. Again, I'll have to get back to you on that. So that's interested in that. And that's a green. That grows on the ground in bushes. Now the last 4, I know, last ones already, are my squash. And zucchini is a squash. So if you hear zucchini is squash, squash can mean zucchini. Zucchini is just not so much a variety of it. It's just what people call it sometimes. But anyway, this is a small squash, summer squash, small wonder. These are small curlicue squashes. They're oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. The other ones are called small too. I'm sorry. Let's back it up. These are called small ones. These are actually a vegetable spaghetti squash. They get maybe yay big, maybe the size of like a softball. That's why when you would pick them and you open them up and it's like spaghetti, you can simply use them like pasta. But it's it's vegetable, it's squash. But it's I've never eaten it, I've never tried it, but it seemed very interesting. So again, I wanted to grow it. And that's a bush. All the squashes are bush. These are bush varieties. This is your hybrid green. This is its onyx zucchini. This is your pure green zucchini, which is probably the most common, that you see in the at a farmer's market, especially down home where I'm from in Pennsylvania. Your green squash are more popular, more prevalent than your yellow. But again, up here, I've seen yellow is just in abundance as the green. So I'm going to try out, both. And then here we have a horn. These are called Horn of Plenty. These are the curly. They have like a little bulb on the end, and they're not bulb, but it's big, and then it curls up, look like a horn. You know what I mean? Best to describe it. And then again, a bush variety is yellow. And lastly, these are summer squash sunburst. Or some people, you would probably hear them called patty pan. There are these ones here. They look like almost like a flying saucer type of thing. They're very odd looking. Again, you don't get many seeds, but they seem interesting to me. They're not very expensive. A lot of these things, they're not very expensive to buy. One package is maybe $3 to $4, $2 from a reputable buyer. I mean, you can go to your local garden center and pick up, you know, seeds, different type of seeds for maybe $1, 99 cents, 95 cents. Sometimes are on clearance for like 30 cents. Again, you know, how long have those seeds been sitting around? Are they from a reputable brand? Who knows? So that's my quick overview of my seeds. Feel free to post comments, questions in the bottom about why I chose the ones I chose. If you're interested in a specific variety, I can go into more in depth. I could possibly show pictures, how to grow it, you know, read the packets information if you're looking for that, and also maybe planting guidelines or planting guides. I can read it, you know, directly from the growing guide if that interests you. Please let me know in the comments below. Also remember to subscribe, please, and we'll catch you next time.